Hello to everyone, hello tubers, welcome to This is the Police 2, second part, and I decided to record a Steam PC version because I requested a Reedem code for this game. I thought it will be interesting, and I decided to record the video. I downloaded it a few days ago, and I tried this game yesterday, and I recorded 15 minutes gameplay video of this simulation. Let's say it's simulation game, but it's not simulation game. It's more than a point and click adventure game, and you can also try the first version by This is the Police, the first version, and I tried This is the Police, the second version. So as I said, it's available on Steam or PC version. I used Windows 7 as operating system, but I'm not really I'm not too much satisfied with this game because I don't know, maybe the start of the game is boring. Maybe you need to spend some time playing it to achieve some interesting stuff in this Steam version. But I'm just commenting about the starting of the game when you're starting the campaign. It's pretty boring, and lots of conversation that you don't need to watch, you don't need to read. So I basically I skip all of the basic conversation on this starting game, and most of all, I don't like the graphics. The graphics is very bad, and I don't know. I'm really disappointed about this, how the game works. When I download this game, I was thinking that this would be something more interesting. But as I said, I only started the game, so if you decide to play a little longer, maybe you will see the game it's okay. It could be interesting for you. It's not for me, definitely. And as I said, lots of conversation, lots of information, lots of time. You will spend lots of time just reading all the stuff on the screen. Get on the ground. The gameplay is on the basic gameplay is on how can I say, the point and click. You will point and click adventure, so you will maneuver all your characters on the map. It's more like Lara Croft's Go version on iOS devices. If you played Lara Croft or Hitman on iPhone or iPad, then the gameplay is practically the same. But Hitman and the Lara Croft Go is much better game than this by the Police. This is the Police. There is a bundle available on the Steam. If you decide to buy it, then you can buy both games on the 15% discount. If you decide to buy This is the Police, the second version, you can buy it on the €13 on Steam. On Steam platform for your PC version. So as I said, I'm not satisfied with how the game works. It's pretty boring. I don't like the graphics, definitely. And when I decide to download this game, I expect it to be more and more interesting from the start, not only when you are playing this game 2-3 hours or maybe more. So I played this game 15 minutes, as you can see in this video, and I'm not pretty satisfied with the atmosphere, with the story. Lots of irrelevant information about the game and about the missions. Lots of how can I say, Lots of time you will just press skip and you will skip the introduction, you'll skip the conversation because the conversation is boring. And I'm just saying for the first 15 minutes, maybe the game will be just fine later in the game, but when you're starting the game, it's pretty boring, annoying, and I think that you will delete this game and uninstall it and play something different on the PlayStation, PC version, or iOS devices.
Roger.
What do you have? So I'm just regarding about the game, how the game works in the first 15 minutes. Maybe the game will be just fine and interesting and awesome later in the game. I didn't have time to go over the longer period of time because I don't, as I said, I don't like it, and I decided to quit the game, and I decided to not record any longer video of this. This is the police second version. So you have the first version. I didn't play the first version, but if you want to play it, and if you want to play this is the police 2 and 1, then you can buy it as bundle and save 10% for both games. As I said, it's available for download on Steam. I will leave download links so you can be transferred for the Steam version and you can check out the game on the site. Once again, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and see you. Bye.
Roger. Roger. $5.90. Roger. Roger. Roger.
Day wasn't so lucky. I mean, it wasn't just a regular funeral, was it? All Sharpwood showed up. Can you imagine? I had a teacher, Mrs. Dawson. I haven't seen her since the 3rd grade. Figured she'd moved or died. I mean, it's not easy to lose track of someone in this town, right? And today, I'm looking at her in the crowd, all alive and healthy. Imagine, right? And the crowd was huge. It wasn't even a crowd, more like a whole river of people. I mean, you look at all of them and you can't even see the end. All the roads were blocked. Just thinking. It's weird. There's this dead guy who's making it so an alive guy can't get his groceries on time, right? I mean, I just wanted to say, I really respect Sharpwells. He died a hero, right? Ask anyone. Everybody says he's a hero. But I'm just saying, I got a job to do. I don't want to lose it. Nobody wants to lose a job because it's not easy to find a new job in Sharpwood, right? So,
The money's right there in front of your nose. Don't bother with the change.
Mr. Nash, thank you. I just wanted to say that you don't need to call Mr. Summers. I mean, he'll be yelling at me either way. I deserve it, right? I'm just... Oh, by the way, those cigars you asked about? Caesars, right? Mr. Summers said we normally don't have them in stock, but we can order them. Maybe it'll take a couple of weeks or so, but what's a couple of weeks when it's a quality product, right? I remember one day I was looking...
Forget it. I don't know how long I'll be staying.
Oh, I hope. I mean, I hope that you won't be leaving too soon. You're like our best customer. Oh, or at least one of our best customers, am I right? I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Lots of folks are leaving. Even Pale Charlie left, and he's even older than you. He's 90 or something. Maybe even 100. I mean, I'm sure you'll find yourself a decent job, right? I mean, have a good day, Mr. Nash.
Hey, Lily. So we're getting rid of this thing tomorrow?
What? We do what?
That drawing thing in the hall. We're taking it down tomorrow? I already called Uncle Dimitri. He'll cart it off for us. Might even get a couple of bucks for it.
Whoa. First, it's not a drawing. It's a tapestry, okay? A beautiful work of art. You didn't notice, did you? Second, it's hanging there for a reason. And third, and most important,
Oh, you mean that drawing in the hall? Great. I'll get a hanger tomorrow so we can put the TV up there. Maybe a VCR, too. What do you think?
Jesse, we are not taking down the tapestry.
TV? That's not a bad idea. Sure, but I was thinking, well, I thought we could put a snack machine here. I'm tired of having to drive 20 minutes over to Bad Ears gas station for smoked cheese in the middle of work. Like I've got nothing better to do, right? As if
You see how much space that giant thing takes up? We can put a TV up, an arcade game, probably even a pinball machine. Speaking of which, my son moved in with his wife and dairy, so we've got an extra VCR. Only thing is, he took all his videotapes with him, so we can't...
Oh, no, tapes are no problem. I've got lots of tapes. Plus, if we tell the guys that everyone's bringing in a couple of movies, then we...
Look, I just need you to...
Hey, what kind of movies you got? All sorts. Bloody Shirt 2, Bloody Shirt 3, Bloody Shirt 4, Hard-Boiled Women, Demons on Fifth Avenue.
And you've got that movie where this pilot is flying around the Earth, but he's running out of fuel over the ocean, so he makes a deal with Satan, and Satan sends him to fight an army of skeletons, and the skeleton general, you can't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's The Wind Blows into Hell. One of my favorites. Goes without saying, that's every man's favorite movie. Am I right or am I right? When I saw him at the end, when the girl throws the sword into the fire, my heart jumped out of my chest. Betty almost needed to call the ambulance. I swear to God.
You need to take better care of yourself, old man.
I've also got this movie. It's actually a cartoon, but it's for adults, This guy gets the ability to undress people with his mind. So he goes into work, and he works in a bank, and his boss is a real bitch. But the bitch has some great boobs, and she calls him over to her.
Tomorrow. We'll just discuss it tomorrow.
And she says there's some problem with this quarterly report. Some kind of paper got filed in wrong, and he asked, like you sure...
What the hell, Gail? Sit down and get ready to type. We agreed.
Lily, We'll finish that damn letter of yours tomorrow. And if we're lucky, we'll even...
Gail, take off your stupid hat and get back to your desk. I'm the sheriff and you'll do what I say. I'm the sheriff.
Lily, you do know you don't have to be such a bitch, right? Bad Ear's gas station closes in half an hour, so if we don't finish this stupid letter in the next 10 minutes, I'll be out of smokes until the morning. And if that happens, I'll be coming into work in a bad mood tomorrow. And if I come into work in a bad mood,
Just shut up and type.
Okay. I'm ready. And for God's sake, let's stop taking half an hour on every sentence, okay?
First, read what you've got so far.
Of course, we won't be able to pay you serious money. It's like we won't be able to pay you anything at all. But I hope that you feel the same as me, that the safety of our native town of Sharpwood is a question of duty and honor, and not of material gain.
No, not just the last sentence. Read everything from the beginning.
Lily, come on.
Read it from the top.
Dear Captain Carter, I imagine you've already heard the sad news that has prompted me to write you. I'll be frank. This letter you're holding is a plea for help. The police department of Sharpwood was deprived.
That's enough. I can't take it anymore. We'll just pick up where we left off.
Do you think Captain Carter will even read this?